I'm Christian, and I'm Zapuna. That's like my favorite thing in the whole wide world.
Ready? Ready? Hit it.
Woot!
That's the one on the stage. That's King Koopa's in that one.
No, he didn't turn it on.
He never turned on his mic.
There we go. Sorry about that, guys. I'm here with someone everybody saw walking in the front door. Eric, Michael, how do I say your last name?
Maruscak.
Maruscak. You should
remember that name. It's going to be an important name.
That's a lot to remember. Eric, Michael, Maruscak.
Eric.
Okay, so Eric, everyone sees you when they walk in the front door because you're basically playing on the floor right in the front door. And then they see what the heck you're up to, and it's pretty amazing, really. I mean, you are doing, what's the total size of this mural you started?
It's a 9-foot wide by 12-foot tall mural, completely done in chalk.
Huge! It's huge. We have some images we can show you, but he basically is redoing the cover. And they said that's actually like an original sketch. Tell people what we're looking at here.
Well, that first shot we skipped over was me starting the sketch. This is the completed pencil sketch. I draw the outline in colored pencil first so that I don't smudge it as I sit on it. But this was completely done Thursday night during the preview night. Here I've started the color. That was Friday at the beginning of the show, and work from top to bottom, because once I'm working in chalk, I can't sit on it or touch it.
It kind of smears a little.
Yeah, as a couple children have found out by running across it while I work on it.
Unbelievable. And we'll just go through a couple more here. Look at the detail on this. Let me see if I can rotate it here. Of course, you're looking at it from a different angle anyway all the time, isn't it? There you go. You can see a little more detail here.
Yeah, this is about the end of day one of coloring. It's about 6 feet down, half done, getting into all the characters.
And you've done a lot of these, right?
Oh, quite a few, yeah.
What would you say this is, like the 20th, 30th, or something like that?
I'm somewhere in the upper 20s, I believe. Wizard alone, this was my 10th show. This is my 10th official show at Wizard. So, oh, look at this. There's a video of me and everything. What the heck? The back of my head looks fantastic, by the way. You guys did a good job. My haircut's good.
But yeah, really, really awesome. I mean, the detail in this is incredible. I mean, if we just keep paging through, here's some of the detail of like one of the shields here. Yep. It's just, I mean, you really have the time to really appreciate every square inch of this piece.
Well, that's the point of it. The reason I blow these up is because the original artists are so amazing, but I think people just gloss over the pictures. They're like, oh, it's the Ultimate Avengers, move on. And to me, the art of it is in all the small details, the seams, the clothing, the shading. So by me taking this and blowing it up and drawing a gigantic chalk mural, that was me signing it, by the way. I even put the original artist's signatures directly on it.
That's awesome. That's absolutely awesome.
But yeah, for me, it's the art of it is recreating what they did line for line as close as possible. So you're going to see lines in there that it might not necessarily be the way I would have drawn it, but I'm duplicating their work as exactly as I can.
That's cool. And here's the finished piece here.
Yep.
It's really pretty impressive. I mean, it looks like you got this thing sitting on a tabletop, but I mean, it's huge.
Yeah, if I lay down next to it, it takes two of me head to head, and it's still 2 feet taller, well, 1.5 feet taller than that. And it took about 25 hours to do total.
Yeah, those are stanchions. I think you can see at the very bottom of the screen just his hand there in the corner. I mean,
each of those printouts lying on the floor is an 11 by 17 printout.
Huge, people. So, I mean, just an absolutely incredible artist. We can't
keep going. No, say more. He is, I think, epic is like a word you're looking for, or, legendary is a great one. I think all those are really good.
Well, we're really thrilled that we got to know you. We get to hang out with you. We get to show your work off, and we look forward to seeing. You're doing the other Wizard Worlds too, right?
Yeah, I'm going to be at Big Apple Con in October. I don't know what we're
2 months, people. 2 months. Get your tickets now.
Counting now.
Do you know what you're going to do?
No, I don't yet.
How much of advance do you actually get on the picture?
Depends. Some shows I'll get a month and a half. They know exactly what they want. Some shows, 5-6 days for the show, they're like, okay, we want this, and it's something I got to do last minute. But that's the challenge of it,
That's pretty awesome, though. I mean, I just absolutely love your work. Maybe sometime we'll work on one together.
Sure.
You want to collaborate?
I'll give you like a corner to work on.
And if I do good on the corner, you let me do another?
Maybe.
Maybe we could do one twice the size.
True. You take half, I'll take half.
Oh, that'd be awesome. You could look right down the middle and go, oh my God, look, he's got the special kid with him doing the part on the right. Isn't that nice of him? I'll do backgrounds. I'm just scribble. Look, oh, it's clouds.
Yeah.
It's impressionist.
Yeah, it's, okay, here's the drawing of, gigantic realistic Batman. He's doing the sun as a circle with some lines.
Nobody knows me as an artist anymore. It's sad. My parents are going, well, he did draw once. I've got 3 of the pictures.
Oh, really?
So, yeah,
Did they pay for art school?
Yeah, no, they didn't.
Okay.
I mean, you wouldn't throw money away.
But what you're doing now is fantastic.
Oh,
We have a question, actually.
Oh, wait, hold on. We got a question from the panel.
Right. Question, how much would
Here
something
you
like
are.
this cost?
If you have to ask, it's too much. No.
Too much?
The point, I don't actually sell them because it really is, it's chalk lying on the surface of the paper. To get it out of here, the only way you could do it is to roll it. Unless you could frame it and get a flatbed truck, you got to roll it. And even with a spray fixative, rolling it damages it. So I can't sell them with a good conscience because I'm not going to sell them.
I think you should. Come on, let them auction it off. Smudgy chalk awesome mural. That's what you call it. Just it's going to be slightly smudged.
Yeah, it's impressionistic. It's a whole style, right?
It's like a soft focus.
Well, to me, the point of it has always been it's performance art at the show. It's the act of it being done almost more than the finished piece because that's 99% of it's the journey there.
So $500,
Go up.
$5,000.
Wow.
Somewhere between there, we'll say.
Start your bidding today.
Also,
We're gonna start the bids at $5K. I get 10%.
Okay, you got it.
have you ever done a video game cover?
Yes, I actually I've done. I didn't actually do the cover artwork, but at Chicago 2 summers ago, I actually did the artwork for the video game BioShock. They asked me to do a BioShock piece. They'd given me the logo, which I recreated because the game was before the game release, so it was for the game release. And then they asked me to kind of create some other stuff with it. So I kind of created like a hole with water in it and cracks, and like
Right.
one of the big daddies was in the reflection. So
It makes me wonder here. I mean, you're doing all this. It's usually comic book art, it's line art, paint, that kind of stuff. You done anything photorealistic? Did they ever ask you to do something like that?
In LA a couple years ago, I had to do a triptych. It was 3 pieces. They wanted to do a comic. They said, well, there's 3 things that are big. We got 3 big movies coming out this summer: The Dark Knight, Indiana Jones 4, and Iron Man. Can you do something with it? Well, the only thing I had for reference was photo reference. So all 3 of them I actually redrew from the photos.
Was that tougher?
It actually is harder, yes.
See, because you know where I'm going with this, don't you?
You want a portrait?
I want to like. Where's our picture? I think we should have like a 75 by 150 foot mural.
Can we zoom in on this for just a second? Just for a second.
You imagine this like as we come walking in the door.
I was just going to say, I think we don't want to scare away the children that are coming to the show.
Jake could do that.
So-
No, I realize.
I don't know. I'd have to talk to like Wizard about it and see what they say because there could be some issues there
Well, I don't know if we'd necessarily do it. I think we should do it at a podcast sometime.
that I could do.
Because it takes us about that much time to really get warmed up on a game, as long as it takes you to do one of these murals. About the time you're done, I've actually got a score of 4.
Yeah.
So I hear you're a gamer too. What do you play?
Yeah, actually big into Halo 3. Little shout out to my friend Sean if he's watching, got me hooked on it, and play that a lot. Of course, I am the great target that runs out in the middle and gets shot.
You're bait.
It's tactical. It's totally tactical.
They send you out as recon.
Yes.
/ bait.
Exactly. And then lately I've been getting a lot into Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Yes.
And loving that.
We gotta have to maybe have you come back when you're all done and packed up and relax with a round with us and Kelly.
Oh, God, that would be fun. I think that, of course, there's another one where, I take
Next show?
I take a hit for the team when I go out there. I always say it amazes me that I'll step outside of a building and someone from half the map away throws a hand grenade, bounces it off 2 buildings, and lands on my foot.
It's skill. It's all skill. There's no
sure
luck
it is.
involved.
Nothing at all.
It's all skill.
So, yeah, but those are the 2 big onlines I play. I play a lot of others that are just like, I'm playing through all the Half-Life.
So you're Xbox guy?
Right now, I grew up, believe me, I collected PlayStation. I was PlayStation 1, I was PlayStation 2, and then
No
3
PC games?
3 was delayed. I'm a Mac guy. So
So am I.
Well, I don't get that.
I know we suffer, don't we?
We do.
It's not been so bad lately, but the main titles, what happened to those?
I used to go to my Mac store all the time, and there'd be like 2 games up there. There'd be like SimCity and like gardening.
All right, I gotta ask you. If you're an old school Mac guy, were you like pissed about? Were you pissed about the whole Halo going over to PC and Xbox?
Come on, they started with Marathon. It's all.
I know.
Played
It's
Marathon.
ours. It was
Come on,
ours.
what were you guys doing? It's like we had Marathon. We're covered. Granted, it's like it's Doom and it's flat, but it was fun. I'm like, oh great, what are these guys gonna do? We're gonna do.